Okay, in our last video, we talked about how to join the Google Classroom. And very important, the About section. We said that that is where you're going to find instructions and directions on how to join some of the websites that we're going to be using this summer. So here's an example of one of them that I got on there. This is Digital Readworks. This is where we're going to get our reading passages and practice comprehension, questions, vocabulary, and you're going to need to use a class code in order to join Readworks. All right, now, very important. The top one down here is a URL. That is a spot on the internet. That is an internet site. Okay, so this is where you're going to go to enter your class code. So to find what your class code is, there's an image underneath it. Okay, if you click on the image, these are your directions. So you're going to go to this website, readworks.org/student. Now you should sign in with your Google account, and you're going to see how to do that on this video. And then you're going to need to enter this class code. Okay, now you're going to click the close button or anywhere on the outside of that picture to get rid of it. All right, and we're going to need to do that later in order to enter that code. All right, so I'm going to show you how to switch tabs and be able to do kind of two things at once. All right, so the first thing you have to do is click on the website. This is the link to go to Readworks. I'm going to click on that. It's going to open up a new tab. These little spots up here at the top, these are called tabs, and you can have a whole bunch of them open at once. So as you see, when I click that link, it opened a new tab by itself. Now, I haven't left that other website. I haven't left Google Classroom. I'm just in a new tab on my browser. Okay, so let's go back to summer school. All right, remember, we're in the About section, and then we're going to click on the image to pull up our code. Okay, now our code is the letter P, 6ETHB. This is only the code for second grade. Okay, so your code might be different if you are not in second grade. I repeat, do not put this code in unless you are in second grade. Make sure that you are using your Google Classroom to follow along with this video. All right, so now I can switch between tabs by just clicking back and forth between them. Okay, so at Readworks, my directions were to sign in with my Google account. Okay, most of the time that button is going to be red. It's going to have a G with a little plus sign next to it. Always try to click in with Google. We do not need to enter a class code yet. We are going to log in with our Google account. Okay, so that's step number one. We're going to click on log in with Google. Now we're going to have to select our account. And if you are at home or you're using a computer that other people use, you might see other email accounts here. Make sure you select your school Google account. Okay, it can't be somebody's personal account. It can't be your mom's account. It can't be your brother's account. It has to be your school Google account. So it should be something like the first letter of your name, your last name, and then 4 digits at ccsstudent.net. Okay, that information will be on the login card that you were given. Okay, so I'm going to click my account. And it's going to say, welcome and your first name. Enter the class code your teacher gave you. In this box that says enter class code, you need to click inside of it so that you see the cursor. The cursor is that little line that blinks. That lets you know that it is time to start typing. Okay, so that anytime you type in letters, it's going to start putting them right there where that cursor is blinking. Again, I'm going to switch back to this tab. And what I like to do is just try to do the first couple of letters at a time. So I'm going to do P6, P6. Don't worry about it being in capitals or not capitals. You don't have to worry about that. Just type in the letters. P, the number 6. Okay, I see the next two letters are E-T. I'm going to switch back. See how it turned it into a capital for me. All right, E-T. Switch on back. HB. HB. Once I have that, I hit continue, and you will now see your class. Okay, so in Readworks, we will have assignments every week with articles and written comprehension questions that you'll be working on as a part of your Google Summer School. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, remember, always try to check back through the video, and if I didn't answer your question in the video, you can always ask me by email, jbrown@columbus.k12.nc.us.